ruling's illegitimate. It doesn't matter if the evidence supports it or not. You're going to be my cellmate, Ridge.
I couldn't let Spencer destroy another young life.
I forgot, that's right. You're such a high-minded man.
What are we looking at here, really?
Did you really think I wouldn't find out what you set in motion? That I'd be willing to be a spectator in my own son's...
Instead of what, Bill? Father of the Year? Give me a break. You didn't spend any time with that kid. What?
No, Brooke. Brooke, let him get it out. This will be like a much-needed therapy session for Ridge. So go on, please. Continue to persecute me for my lapses as a father.
Your lapses? It's a little more than that.
Hey, you'd be smart to
No.
this.
Justin, understand that Thorne is he's just sticking up for his older brother. It's kind of cute, really. It would even be touching if Ridge was deserving. But as we've all come to find out, shall we say together, he isn't. What Ridge did was not only underhanded and hurtful, it was criminal. Am I right, Judge? Question is, what happens next?
See what I mean, Eric? We could really use an extra hand around here. Forrester Creations, how may I direct your call?
Please know that I did not put Pam up to this.
Never occurred to me.
Okay, good, because I would hate for you to think that.
So, Eric, come on. What do you say? I mean, Donna already knows how things work around here. Plus, she's family. And you've missed her, right?
We all have.
So, offer her the darn job already.
What do you think, Donna? Would you like to literally share a desk with Pam again?
Yes, absolutely. I would love to be back here at Forrester with Pam. And with you, Eric.
I'll talk to Ridge and Steffi about getting all the paperwork started. And Pam, you'll take care of everything else, right?
I even have a new roll of tape to make the line down the middle, just like the old days.
You know, we could get another desk in here if you like.
No, actually, I kind of like the old arrangement. Although my own stapler and letter opener would be nice.
Consider it ordered. Anything else?
An extra cushion for my chair would be nice.
Okay,
done. Bud vase, a fresh rose every morning.
You know, now you're pushing it to...
I think this is already starting to get very interesting, the two of you working together.
And, of course, there's the added, fringe benefits.
Oh, what fringe benefits are those?
Donna, you know. Forrester Creations, may I direct your call? I'm sorry?
You're absolutely sure you know what you're getting yourself into?
Actually, I do.
Yes, he's not.
For once in my life. Anyway, I want to thank you again.
Okay.
Having a place to come in and contributing in my own small way, it just feels right.
Thank you so much for coming. I'll make sure he does. Thank you. Okay, bye.
This recording is illegal.
That was a private conversation. You have no right.
Oh, that's good. I mean, that's rich. Come on, Your Honor. You're the last person you'll be talking about rights. What about my right to have a fair and impartial hearing for custody of my son?
You're not exactly clean. You hacked their cell phone.
Why are you talking? You weren't invited. Rude. And anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. Justin and I, we were just out for a drive together. Sometimes we do that on a pretty day. I love you, bro.
Love you too, bro.
Yeah. So we rolled into the Forrester parking lot and could not believe what we happened upon.
That is one hell of a story.
But lucky for us, Justin had some highly sensitive long-range recording equipment with him, and we caught every sordid detail of a very sordid story. Something about, what was that? I think it was blackmailing a judge.
No one blackmailed anybody.
Was that how it felt to you, Your Honor? You had your frat boy buddy here, twisting your arm so hard you had to virtually say yes or else?
Bill, please.
I'm sorry, Brooke. I mean, I know we're talking about your husband here. Damn it. Now, he always has to try and outsmart me. I'm going to give you credit. You did outsmart me there for a minute, and I bet, woo, that was so fun for you. But in the end, I outsmarted you. Just like I always do.
Donna's still in reception. What's up with that?
I imagine they're divvying up space.
Divvying up space?
I've rehired Donna. She's coming back to work at the company.
Donna asked for her old job back?
No, it was Pam's idea.
Of course it was Pam's idea. Pam's very bad idea. And if you need some extra drawer space, I just might share some of my side with you.
That's sweet, thanks.
No. Thank you, Donna, for agreeing to this. Especially given the ups and downs we went through the first time that we shared this desk.
Yeah, it did get rather intense sometimes. But we're different people now, right?
I don't know. I mean, you're kind of the same blonde ditz you always were.
Hi!
I'm just kidding. You're also incredibly sincere and honest, and I know that now. And I know that you would never try to derail my happiness for your own selfish purposes.
Something tells me we're talking about Quinn now.
You know, Eric is just the dearest man, and his wife is the most vindictive person I think I've ever met. I still can't believe what she tried to do to me and Charlie.
I'm sorry, Pammy. I feel for you, I really do.
You know, all I wanted was to get married in Eric's living room under Steph's portrait. Give my wedding vows for the first time in my life in front of my friends and family. And it all got blown to smithereens because of Quinn.
Well, since you crashed the party, Thorne, I'm going to address you. You were in on this as well?
My brother had nothing to do with this.
What about you, Katie?
Leave Katie out of this.
Why? She's the one who had the most to gain from Ridge.
Katie had nothing to do with this either. It's all me, Billy, all me.
But you did find out afterward, didn't you? You decided to keep Ridge's dirty little secret to yourself.
I didn't know. I didn't know about any of it. And when I found out...
Found out from whom?
From me. I discovered what Ridge and the judge did, and I confronted them. And then I went to Katie and I told her everything. And that's when she realized that the ruling was completely unfair to you.
I hated that it was manipulated, and I wanted you to spend as much time with Will as possible. I never would have found out about this
if it weren't for your sister, her honesty and integrity. You knew I wasn't the villain that I was being portrayed as. Brooke was in an untenable position, but she still did whatever she could to make sure that I got as much time with Will as possible, despite the judge's corrupt ruling. You're the one person in this room who defended me, Brooke. The only one.
Quinn, you're upset because I've rehired Donna.
No, why should I be upset?
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to be.
I don't know why Donna would want to tie herself down to this job, that's all.
But tie herself down?
Yeah, come on, she must have cleaned up in your divorce settlement. Unless, of course, she ran through all that money and now she's destitute.
No. I just think she wants to have a place to go every day, to be with people she's fond of. Donna's a good person. I think she's a little at loose ends right now, and I don't see any harm in letting her reconnect with this company and this family.
And her ex. You might be able to fool some people, but I can see you've never really gotten over Eric.
Tammy, I just want to be clear. I didn't come back to LA to cause problems in Eric's marriage. Though, I have to be honest with you. Being on that hillside as Mrs. Eric Forrester, it's the most magical time of my life.
Well, if I had my druthers, you'd still be living on that hillside as Mrs. Eric Forrester. Because heaven knows Quinn shouldn't be. She's dangerous, Donna. She is a threat to everyone who really cares about Eric. I mean, you found that out that night in the kitchen. Don't let her intimidate you. Don't let her stop you from letting Eric know how you really feel. I say, do it, Donna. Let Eric know.
Listen, I'm deeply sorry, Mr. Spencer. And I realize saying this doesn't excuse me from my part.
No, it doesn't. But at least you know you were wrong. Can't say the same about your grumpy co-conspirator.
That's not fair, Billy. I realize something, too. I realize you're a horrible father. And you screwed up two of your boys, and you're about to make it 3 for 3. So I stepped in, and I saved them.
This was never about Will. It was about you. And a twisted opportunity for revenge and your ongoing vendetta against me.
Oh, poor Billy, the man who's never done anything underhanded in his life.
Ridge, you're only making this worse.
No, Brooke. I don't think it can get much worse. You're done.
Then do it. Call the police. Call them or don't call them. But don't waste my time anymore. Do it now.
Donna and I were married a long time ago. A lot's happened to both of us since then.
Why did you get divorced?
You think Donna's to blame for that?
No, I didn't say that at all. It's hard to understand what you saw in her because you two are so different.
They said the same thing about you and me.
I know, you never talk about her.
I don't talk about my ex-wives out of respect for you. Don't be threatened by Donna. That's just silly.
Feels like I never left.
You know, I wish you hadn't.
You despised me, Pammy.
Well, when you were married to Eric, but now Steph's gone, and compared to Quinn, I owe you an apology, Donna.
For what?
I don't know. Gee, maybe the million not-so-nice things I did to you.
Not so nice? That's an understatement if I ever heard one.
What? Take her up, Mac! Whoa! What the hell? And I think it's just amazing that you can sit here and laugh with me right now. and forgive me the way that you have.
Well, I know now that you were just protecting your sister. Not to mention you had a medical issue that no one knew about.
Right, scar tissue on my brain.
Besides, that was, a million years ago. Yeah. I mean, you would never do anything like that again.
To you? No. To Quinn, maybe. Oh, just kidding, Donna.
Let's get one thing straight. This is about Will. This is about my son. I didn't get to raise Liam and Wyatt. So when Will was born, I had that opportunity, and it meant the world to me. Unfortunately, things didn't work out between his mom and me, but I remained a loving and devoted father.
Until you started stalking my daughter, your son's pregnant wife, and you forgot all about little what's-his-name.
His name is Will. And yes, I made a mistake. I wasn't there for him for a brief period, and I should have been. But it didn't warrant stripping me of my parental rights. Am I a perfect parent? No. But who is? My father certainly wasn't. Did he say that he loved me? Did he tell me he was proud of me? No. But boo-hoo, such is life. You move on. Eventually, I had that sword necklace made as a symbol of what I needed to survive in the world. Bill Spencer, the warrior. Bill Spencer, who will fight to the bitter end. But I don't want to be that man anymore. That's why I took the necklace off. Because I've changed. I'm a changed man who has a decision to make. Because now I know the whole truth about what you did, the lengths you went to steal my son from me. You committed a criminal offense, you and your judge here, and I can have you both sent to prison.
Bill, listen to me. I am not excusing what the judge and Ridge did. Taking your rights away as a father. It wasn't fair to you, it wasn't fair to Will. But they have families too. They're fathers just like you. And sure, you can call the cops and you can have them prosecuted to the full extent of the law, but I am begging you, please don't do that. You said that you have changed. Well, then show us. Show me. Show mercy.